Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. This one's going to be an interesting video because it has nothing to do with Lego, despite there being Lego in the background. Just ignore that. That is a bounty hunter stuff. That's for another video, or an upcoming video. But just ignore that. That has nothing to do with this. But this is going to be a haul video, sort of. I'm sure you can see what I've got here. But I'm going to outline all the stuff I got yesterday. I went out with my dad and we went kind of shopping-ish. Um, and yes, I did wear a mask. I was safe, mostly. Um, but we went to Goodwill and a couple Goodwills actually. And we went to a place called Ollie's, which is kind of a discount bargain outlet store thing. um, but that's where we went to, and I'm sure you probably want to see the Star Wars stuff first. Well, that's on the right, and we'll move this out of the way for now. I'm sure you can see what comic this is. I actually got 4 comic books. Well, they're kind of like thicker because they're, collected comic books. They have just the issues all into one big book. And I'm not going to spoil these, but here we got one of them. This is Han Solo from 2015. This is one of the first runs of it. And it's very, very interesting. You can see at the top there, it says, "This is the solo comic Han and Star Wars fans deserve," which is very cool. What attracted me to this is I'm a huge original trilogy fan, huge. And I haven't got any comic books in a long time. And this is something I needed in my life because I love Han Solo, I love the Millennium Falcon, I love the original Star Wars films, of course. And this is something I wanted to have. Now, you can see Ollie's priced it at about $3. They used to be $17 a piece, which is a bit pricey. But now it's $3, and this one's awesome. And this is one of the first adventures of the new series from Marvel of Star Wars comics. At least it's a newer series of it. And this is the first comic I got. So this is Han Solo. It looks awesome. Can't wait to read this. That's one of them. They had a lot of Star Wars comics. If you have an Ollie's near you, you should check for Star Wars comic books like this. They have tons of them. They even have some Legends ones, which is nice. Oh, anyway. The next one I got is Princess Leia. Of course, I love Leia's character. And this one says, "Any little girl who grew up idolizing Leia won't be disappointed, and Star Wars fans are in for a real treat." This one's $3 as well. And I can't believe these are $3 because these are like pristine. But anyway, these are all from 2015. And pretty good. I can't wait to get into this one. Of course, I love Leia's character. She's great. And this one looks pretty awesome, I must say. Can't wait to get into this. I'm not going to spoil anything in the front. Now, this is the one I was most excited to get because it has Boba Fett. I digress. This one says the perfect Star Wars comic, which I'm not going to disagree. But this one is Skywalker Strikes, and this is basically after A New Hope. And this one's a lot thicker than these ones because they have a lot more. This one has a lot more stories in it. But it says the greatest space adventure of all time returns to Marvel, so that's awesome. You can read that. But this one looks pretty awesome. It has one of the first appearances of Boba Fett, which is nice. Of course, I pretty much bought it when I saw this on the back. It said, "Plus the Menace of Boba Fett." I'm like, oh, heck yeah, I gotta get this. But I've always wanted to own this one in particular, and now I do, so that's a great thing. But this is $3 as well, and this is a really awesome addition to my collection. I'm gonna get more of these for sure. And the last one here is Lando, the newer series from Marvel. And it's about $3, just like the last one. A fast-paced, seat-of-the-pants adventure, which is great. I've always wanted a comic book with Lando in it. And Master of Charm Lando Calrissian steps into his very own high-stakes adventure. That is great. And I cannot wait to get into this one. But you pretty much got the gist. This one's Lando. This one's Skywalker Strikes. This one is Princess Leia. And this one's Han Solo's series. So that's all the 4 I got. I think altogether this was $12.55, something like that. But pretty good haul from Ollie's. That's all the ones I got from there. But now let's get into the Goodwill stuff. And there was a lot of movies at Goodwill. I'm telling you, there's a lot. We had most of the movies there. But let's check out this. This is a CD, sorry. But this is The Dark Knight, original motion picture soundtrack. I'm sure you guys are stoked about this because this is the Dark Knight soundtrack, of course. I'm going to share my stance on Batman. My favorite Batman movie is 1989's Batman, and then Batman Returns, and then Batman Forever, but I love The Dark Knight. I love it. I watched it when I was 13, I believe. 13 or 14. It was fantastic. I think I've seen it 3 or 4 times. But this is the Dark Knight soundtrack. It's pretty much pristine. It's got a bit of damage on the outside. There's the CD, and we've even got a what is it called? A little booklet here showing the Joker there. But I'm not going to get into this. I'll review this on its own. But I really wanted to add this to my collection. I love The Dark Knight. It's probably my 5th favorite Batman movie, probably. Yeah, it probably is. But I love it. It's a great movie, great film, great soundtrack, and I can't wait to add this to my collection over there. And you can see that there's all my movies. Yeah, the movies are over there, but all my CDs, that's what I meant. But that was that. That's the Dark Knight soundtrack. We also got Corpse Bride. Something that I've always wanted to own, always since I was young. I've really wanted to own this movie ever since I was little, and now my dream has finally come true. I love this film, although I have not seen it in 3 or 4 years, so it's been a while. But this has so many special features, of course. It's a Tim Burton film, so it's got all the darkness. And we got Nightmare Before Christmas and Edward Scissorhands. Speaking of Edward Scissorhands, we also got that. We'll talk about that in a minute. But The Corpse Bride is just one of those wonderful films. I just love it. It's a Halloween, spooky, kind of scary film. It is fantastic. As it says, a piece of genius. But that is one of my biggest scores I think I've gotten for a while. And, yeah, pretty great. And we also got Edward Scissorhands. This is a classic film, and it says 10th anniversary edition. Of course, you all know the story. I haven't seen this in a long time. I think it's been like 7 or 8 years. It's been a while since I've seen this, but I'm glad I picked it up because there's a bunch of special features. You got the film, of course, and looks great. Can't wait to add that to our overwhelming collection of movies, yeah, it's getting out of hand. But the next movie we got is Donnie Darko, the director's cut. I've heard of this film. I definitely have heard of this. And my dad was really interested in this. And speaking of dads, I hope you're all having a great Father's Day. And I am as well. And yeah, my dad really wanted this, and he thought I'd like it. So we snatched that up. It is R. So it is a bit, a bit risque, I guess, but pretty great. This is the director's cut, by the way, so this is the extended edition. And the last one we got is Lego Clutch Powers, the first Lego movie on DVD, it says. But when I saw this, I couldn't resist because I love the Clutch Powers movie. And this is rare. You can't find this really anywhere. And I was lucky to find it at a Goodwill of all places. And it does have the actual DVD. And I own 5 Lego movies on DVD. So that is great. And that I'm sure you're going to be. I'm sure that's going to be the big talk of this video, is the Clutch Powers video, or the Clutch Powers movie. But that's all the stuff I got. I was going to get a couple Lego sets. But we didn't have time. I was going to go to Walmart, but we just didn't have time to do that. But that is all right because my birthday's coming up, and yeah, that'd be great. But it is coming up. But that is all the stuff we got. Corpse Bride, I think, is my favorite out of all these, although Clutch Powers is probably second place. Edward Scissorhands, it's great to finally own this. And now I gotta track down Beetlejuice. But that is all I got. I'm a huge movie fan, huge movie collector. That's why I got all these. And let me know which movie of these is your favorite, and which one have you seen? Have you seen all of them? Let me know. And let me know which comic book of these Star Wars ones is your favorite. Mine is definitely Skywalker Strikes, and I definitely love Corpse Bride out of all these haul. But I also got the Dark Knight soundtrack, so that's pretty much the video. And hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too long for you. And hope you guys have a fantastic Father's Day. And I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay safe and healthy. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed my little haul video. Sorry it wasn't that Lego related. I didn't have any time to go shopping for Lego. But that'll happen soon. And thanks so much for watching. This was my little haul from a couple stores I went to with my dad. It was a great time. Great little outing. But it was the video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a fantastic, great rest of your day. We'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.